Respite between the rain. I'm at Alamo Square here in San Francisco. Those are the painted ladies behind me. Sunset going on right now, looking in the other direction. Mike sent me a really cool stat. 49ers regular season is obviously over, and they went through 3 different starting quarterbacks this year. What if you put together the numbers for Trey Lance, Jimmy Garoppolo, and Brock Purdy? Well, if you did that, you'd have 4,005 passing yards, 29 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. And if you want to go to the more advanced stats, the 49ers finished top 5 in pass DVOA. That even includes the Lance Monsoon game in week 1. With only Garoppolo and Purdy, the 49ers were number 1 in pass DVOA this season, especially after they got Christian McCaffrey. They blew everybody away. After McCaffrey showed up, 49ers were 60% above league average in DVOA. And those of you who don't know what DVOA stands for, it's defense adjusted value over average. From Football Outsiders, it's a more sophisticated measurement of efficiency than just raw yardage. It's going to take into account a 5-yard gain on 3rd and 4 versus a 5-yard gain on 3rd and 6 and so forth. So the 49ers feel a remarkably efficient passing offense this season, despite the fact that they went through 3 different quarterbacks, over 4,000 total yards, top level efficiency after Christian McCaffrey showed up and spaced the field. And that's something that should give the 49ers utmost confidence heading into this postseason, because the quarterback position is so important. But what the 49ers have done is they've built an offensive structure that's made things manageable for the QB position, right? Christian McCaffrey creates space. Deebo Samuel's interchangeable with Christian McCaffrey. He also creates space. George Kittle operates within that space. 11 touchdown catches for George Kittle this year. His previous high last season was 6. I mean, the McCaffrey impact has been immense on this football team, and the structure that this offense has with its star playmakers has opened up the ability for the 49ers to put up truly impressive quarterback numbers. So I thought that was cool, and I think that's big for the 49ers moving forward, because QB is going to be the name of the game in this postseason. You have to have decent play from that position. Right now it's obviously Brock Purdy. Maybe the 49ers can insulate their depth there if Jimmy Garoppolo gets healthy enough. It's not going to be in time for this first game, though. You know, we talked about 6 to 8 weeks. The 6 weeks is coming up. 8 weeks would be the NFC Championship game. So we're really going to start to monitor that quarterback depth and option power situation closely as things continue. But for now, just know that the 49ers finished the regular season with over 4,000 total passing yards. And, you know, maybe one even more important stat is their quarterbacks were very low on interception rate. 49ers won turnover differential in the NFL this year. Number 1 in turnover differential. 17 giveaways, the fewest of the Shanahan era. Jimmy Garoppolo had a career best 1.3% interception rate, which ranked 3rd in football. And Brock Purdy, after he took over as starter, threw only 3 picks. And I think only like 1 of those was damaging, maybe 2 of them, but obviously not damaging enough to lead to a loss, because the 49ers will have won every single game under Brock Purdy. They've won 10 straight. All right, everybody enjoy the national championship game while I show you Alamo Square, and maybe I'll walk up here and also show you the sunset. All right, there's the view of the skyline here in San Francisco. You can see everything right now. The painted ladies on you got some blue skies here, so it's not a fully clear day, but definitely not as rainy as it was yesterday. And you can pan over here from the painted ladies to the sunset, and we're gonna walk up Alamo to take a look at that sunset and see the western side of the city. The grass is definitely a little bit wet, but it's not unbearable mud. It seems to be pretty good drainage here. Oh, there's that sunset. That's beautiful. It's a big dog. Sneak through the trees. Oh, here it is, really muddy. I have to watch myself here so I don't slip. And there you go. Look at that. See all the way out to the beaches and the ocean, UCSF, Mount Sutro, and then the church, the top of the hill, peeking up over the building. That's St. Ignatius on the campus of the University of San Francisco. There you go. You can see the full thing. This is the city on the day after the rain.